You're watching a video put together by a company in Katy that's currently providing shooter detection systems for several school districts in the Houston area. HISD, Katy, Alief, Fort Bend, Alvin, all these school districts are relying on the technology system developed by CLS Technology, Inc. The sensors are placed all over school campuses and are offering real-time information to police faster than ever before. Within seconds of detecting a gunshot, the system sends out an alert notification which significantly cuts down on any delay of medical help. And with America averaging one school shooting per week in 2018, systems like this are crucial. Here to tell us more about the life-saving technology is security consultant Robert Wimberly. Thank you for coming on The Factor Uncensored. Do you think this would have made a difference in Santa Fe?
You know, it definitely wouldn't have stopped it, but if we can cut minutes off the response time from the first responders, it could definitely help for sure.
In Santa Fe, I read somewhere where the shooting incident went on for about 30 minutes. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That's a long time. And so with your system in place, what kind of time could we potentially cut that down? Obviously, we've lost lives. There's nothing we can do about that. But in the future, for our children who are in the schools, if you're looking at 30 minutes, with this system in place, how will it cut time down?
So the instant a gunshot is fired, the system will go into place and set an alarm to the emergency response team and the authorities. So we don't have to wait for anyone to send a text, an email, or make a phone call any longer. It also integrates with other systems within the school, access control, CCTV, the intercom system, and can put out audible notifications as well as lock down doors and follow the intruder with a camera system.
How terrible is this? Terribly expensive? Because I would think it should be in every school campus if it could potentially cut down response time and save lives.
Sure, it's not expensive at all, and compared to other systems that are already in place for life safety, it's fractions.
So how do we get this in more schools? How do you convince more districts to take a look at your technology in order to save lives?
Sure. So, you know, we recommend reaching out to your local school districts, let them know how important this is. And, you know, a lot of it could be funding. So, you know, we really look for the state or even national funding to pass
Hell, you
grants.
look at 10 children dead compared to a few $1,000s.
Sure.
There's no comparison at all.
I'm with you on that. So
now, tell us exactly how this system works in layman terms. Yeah. So is there like an audio sound that triggers it? How does it work?
Sure. So it uses audio, sound, and sight. So not only does it look for the muzzle flash of the firearm, but it also listens for the sound, so it has dual authentication to make sure it is a gun and not a false alarm. So as soon as it detects that, it sends a signal back to the system and sends it out to the authorities. Little sensors are placed throughout the school, almost like a smoke detector, and it picks up that sound and it will track them through the school every time it hears the sound of a shot. It will track them so we can actually identify where they're at in the school.
Now, are other cities, school districts, other states, in school districts in other states, are they looking at your system at all?
So,
or are there similar ones out there?
There are a few other systems, and there are schools that are looking at it throughout the states. There's actually 5,000 similar systems throughout the U.S. right now that are being used in other applications. So it's just a no-brainer that this needs to be in the schools.
All right, Mr. Wimberly, thank you for coming on The Factor Uncensored. We appreciate your time.